Brother, welcome to this week's Living Enlightened weekly message. I'm Dr. G, founder of the Universal Promise and creator of the Centered Edge philosophy. Each week, we explore what it means to live from our deepest center while continually expanding beyond our previous limits. For the past 7 weeks, we've been learning what it means to become a centered man. Not simply a stronger man, a wiser one. We talked about emotional exhaustion, stillness, leadership, and protecting our energy. Today, we're going to talk about something that determines whether all those lessons remain intact. Boundaries. For many men, that word creates discomfort. Some hear boundaries and think rejection. Others think selfishness, and some think conflict. But what I want to offer you is a different way of seeing them. Healthy boundaries are spiritual. Every meaningful thing in nature has boundaries. The shoreline separates the land from sea. Skin protects the body. Roots protect trees. The banks give direction to a river. Without boundaries, everything loses its form. The same is true for us. A man without boundaries eventually loses himself. Not all at once, but one unnecessary yes at a time. One tolerated disrespect at a time. One neglected need at a time until one day he wonders why he feels empty. Brother, sometimes the answer is simple. You've been giving away pieces of yourself without realizing it. This week's Center Edge principle is one I hope you remember for years. Every time you say yes to something that violates your values, you quietly say no to yourself. Every unnecessary obligation, every unhealthy relationship, every conversation you know you shouldn't be having, every commitment that comes from guilt instead of purpose has a cost. Not because people are bad, but because your attention, your peace, and your energy are sacred resources. And sacred things deserve protection. Let's clear up a misunderstanding. Boundaries are not punishment. They're not about controlling other people. They're not about becoming cold. They're about becoming clear. A centered man doesn't create boundaries because he fears people. He creates them because he values peace. He understands something many never learn. Compassion without boundaries becomes exhaustion. Generosity without boundaries becomes resentment. Love without boundaries becomes dependency. Brother, healthy boundaries protect love. They don't prevent it. Stop, center, choose. This week, we're adding another practice. Stop. When someone asks you something of yourself, pause. Center. Take a breath. Notice how your body responds. Then choose. Ask yourself, am I saying yes because it is aligned or because I don't want to disappoint someone? That one question will change your relationships. Because centered men understand. A peaceful no is often more loving than a resentful yes. Brother, as you mature, your life becomes less about doing more and more about protecting what matters most. Your marriage, your health, your calling, your peace, your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself. Every one of those requires boundaries, not walls, not isolation, stewardship. Because if you don't protect your peace, someone else's urgency will eventually consume it. And then you'll have very little left to offer the people who truly need you. Brother, you are not here to be available to everyone. You are here to be fully present where you are called. That requires courage, discernment, and boundaries. Because remember, every boundary you establish with wisdom creates more room for peace. And a peaceful man can love more deeply, learn more wisely, serve more fully, not because he has less compassion, but because he has learned how to protect it. That is the centered edge. And that is the work of living enlightened. Until next time, protect your peace, honor your values, and keep living enlightened. And one more thing before you go. Remember, life doesn't have to become easier. You become someone who can meet life differently.